It's okay. It's all right. Mad bro.
That's my thumbnail. Fuck. Alright, we live.
Sweet.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeet. Oh, anytime I've heard that, it always sounds like somebody was. Got people in the chat. Holy crap, there's a lot of people in the chat. Hey everybody, how's it going? A thing happened. I was supposed to be streaming on Twitch, but Twitch broke. So here I am, because I wanted something to do.
There he is.
They
The
hated
one,
my-
the only.
They hated my
Hey.
Minecraft stream so much that they broke the site.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what happened.
Give me a moment to setting up my windows so I can see stuff.
Shout out to Dylan. Careless64.
Yep, shout out to Garrulous64. He is a boomer, but we don't have to go into that. So, yeah, how's it going? Isn't that illegal? What's illegal? I mean, technically I can stream on Twitch and then turn around and start a stream on YouTube and be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not
as long
ex-
as you're not streaming the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's
to
not the
same-
exact same thing, and I'm not partnered, so I'm not exclusive.
Yeah.
It's just that stream is exclusive. So, but that stream broke, so I had to stop it. But yeah, streaming on YouTube? No. Streaming on YouTube is fine. It's just I can't restream, so I can't do the same stream on both. It has to be on that one only, and it's exclusive for about 24 hours after the stream is done. With YouTube, it's whatever. They don't care, as long as, you know, they get their views and their super chats and stuff like that. So yeah. Hey, Enderman Slayer. So yeah, basically what happened is that I'm not putting it in the title of the video, but I have it in the description. I was streaming Minecraft on Twitch, and I had some like really dope beats for it, and apparently Twitch decided to break. So I had nothing to do. We were only like an hour and a half, maybe hour 45 in before it actually broke. So you know, I figured I streamed like 3 to 4 hours. Why not just do a YouTube stream? I know I had a video go out yesterday, but still, let's just have some fun. And can I not curse? Oh, that's my warning. I do swear, so if that does happen, you know, this is your warning.
Yeah.
On top of that, I'm playing on 360. I'm not going to be playing on PC, so there's no real mods for me to play on, to use. And I'm going to play Encore, and I'm probably going to suck at this.
I haven't played Encore.
This video is brought to you by... I'm just kidding. It's not brought to you by G Fuel, but I don't know. Tweet at them. Tell them to sponsor me.
Tell them to give Frank.
Either this or I start drinking sodas on stream, and I don't feel as terrible when I drink this.
Yeah. I get you.
I said 360? Xbox One, sorry. We were talking about 360 in when we were playing. Yeah, we were talking about... Oh, yeah, I forgot. We were discussing, like, Minecraft on 360 over there, so... Sorry. I get it mixed up when I'm in a different discussion about it. Piggy Man. I just saw you on the Twitch stream. Anybody else who was on the Twitch stream earlier? Oh, SG is there. So yeah, this is kind of my backup plan to do something today. Oh, it doesn't have the thing up there. Or is it up here? Oh yeah, it is. That's so weird. It's not exactly. Oh, it just goes to the higher path. Okay. Hey Thomas, how you doing? They didn't know Mario 3 is Sonic Mania. Again, this is like last minute, so YouTube takes so long to update things. I don't understand how they take forever to update.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the flying boy. Gotta go with the fly guys.
Fly guy.
Gotta go with the fly guy today. Let's see. When I was playing Minecraft, was I playing some AC/DC? No, I wasn't. I found this music library from another YouTuber who had like royalty-free beats for it, so I was using that instead. Will this be the whole gameplay? Probably. Mania is like what, 2-3 hours? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Now we need the second half of the Fly Guys.
Yes.
Got the Red Boys, the Fly Guys, and just Sonic. Sonic doesn't get his own duo name. You know, I'm gonna start discovering things. I don't really take different paths in this game, because... So I'm gonna, like, do a lot more exploration, so maybe it won't be the full game, just because I want to explore a lot.
Gotcha.
Oh, well, I got Knuckles, so it's close enough. You can glide.
Glide.
Nope, I want that. Oh, I think there's, like... Hold up. Okay. I think there's actually a special stage around here, or a big ring. I don't remember the locations of them. It's not in here, is it? No, it's not. Alright. Got Mighty. Playing on console, which means no mods. Yeah. I just didn't want to set up a PC stream. Even though technically it's easier to set up than a console stream, but I already have it all plugged in, so why not? Like the whole idea of, well, the stream that I was doing on Twitch was just kind of have a chill day, so I'm gonna try and do that here. I like the thumbnail, even though it says ignore it. It's stolen from Twip.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't tell Twip.
We've all got it under control.
Don't tell him.
Till Twip comes into the chat. Also,
that's my thumbnail. Whatever. Twip's a cool guy.
He is. Congrats on the Heroes win.
So it's gonna be a little hard to respond to anything when I'm doing the special stages. I'm gonna say blue spheres. I feel like I just want to do blue spheres now. So I was just saying, I've said it already. I think I just have blue spheres in my mind.
Blue spheres.
Blue balls.
Okay.
Okay. Look here, you little 5-year-old, 10-year-old, making your inappropriate jokes. It's funny to think I used to do this every single day. Just play Mania all the time. Thankfully, I actually have games I want to play that are not just Mania. Like, if you're on my Discord server, I was posting about Trials of Mana, and holy crap, that remake is so good. I'm so glad it came out. I'm so glad people in the West can now finally play it, instead of having to import a copy or emulation.
And I just finished that. See, I'm so mad.
Favorite Sonic game is Sonic... I almost said Mania. Adventure. I said Mania too many times today. Let's see if we can reach Mach 6. What is... this is the Knuckles I do in the intros. Actually, no, that one's actually a Knuckles made from scratch. That's the funny thing. Like, I didn't take any models from the game. It was, a friend did a opening animation and said that I could just use it for a channel intro. I was like, alright, sweet. So I was using that for like, I think, 2 years or something, and then I looked at my channel, like, nothing matches. I know people love the intro, but it's like, nothing matches on my channel.
It happens.
I'm only taking Sonic for his higher jump. Is that one dude here? Hey, how you doing? Oh man, I missed your message. Ooh, that one dude, that's a
Do we have a spicy hot take?
that's a bit of a hot take right there. I mean, I wouldn't really say hot take, it's a little much for a message, but apparently that person was banned for, or suspended actually. There's a difference between the two. Yeah, they were suspended for that thing that happened. Won't get into it. No reason to. Because it doesn't really... I know I always have that argument of like, oh, you know, I don't like using the phrase, it doesn't bother me. But this is like one of those, it really doesn't bother me in the slightest. Because it's not like that affects me in any way, shape, or form, so why care about it, you know? I think this is not a special stage, and I'm screwing this one up. I remember when I used to be good at this game. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, because I have Mighty, not Knuckles.
Mighty.
Just wanted to get whatever was in there. Actually, that works. I just use the momentum from that to get another flame shield. Never mind. That was so worth it.
Welcome back, Apple.
Hey Apple, how you doing? Favorite Sonic character?
I don't know if this is obvious.
At least from Sonic 06. My favorite part was when she would rather be with Sonic than have the world end. Or then save the world. That was my favorite part. It was like so selfless and genuine.
Yeah.
I mean, I could really, you know, feel the bond between those characters. And if you haven't picked up on it, I'm being sarcastic about it. Because I'm a jerk sometimes. To the point where I was part of a channel called 3 Jerks Play, so that's a bit of my YouTube past. Alright, I got this. Favorite power-up in Sonic? I'm gonna go with the lightning shield. It's pretty cool. You get your double jump and rings attract to you. Fun. Favorite Sonic game? Sonic Adventure. Did anybody get... I was like, anybody get annoyed by my answer? I want to know. It's like, no, it's just a joke. It's a joke. You know, I don't really think Elise is a good character.
Hold on a second.
Alright. And for those who haven't figured it out, I have Dave Ace with me.
Hello, my name's Dave.
And if you haven't figured it out, shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on thee.
Have you ever watched Sonic Manias? But with a Y. I don't remember what that is.
Oh, that's Peter Netter's video.
I feel like I've seen part of it, but that's all. I don't remember a lot of videos that I watch unless, you know, they've been unless it's like a really, a video that I just really pay attention to, because sometimes I don't pay attention to the video I watch. Because I'm usually doing something in the background, like editing or whatever.
My day's been okay, Ender and Slayer.
Why do y'all say that Elise is a bad character? Damn, we got a Final Fantasy character in a Sonic game. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get a good one.
Shots fired. Fired that one.
That's one of those you kind of walked into that.
Eesh.
But it's basically Elise, like some of the things that the fact that she was not wanting to erase the past just for the sake of Sonic or being around Sonic, or erase the events that would eventually happen because of Sonic. That was the reason why I hated her. Also, she was just like nothing but a multiple-time damsel in distress in one game. Like, that's pretty much all she was. She, aside from the fact that if she cried, the world was doomed. She didn't have any other significance in that story.
You're telling me she hasn't cried since?
Yeah. Is at least my
Seems
forbidden waifu? No, I don't have waifus in the Sonic series. No, that's not how you do it. No.
Do you think there will be a Sonic Mania 2 or a sequel to Sonic Mania?
Probably, but I don't want it. Just because I would rather, you know, have a game that can stand on its own rather than having to be a constant callback to the past.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of been a problem with the series for a while. Hey Adam, how you doing? Who is Frank? I am Frank. I am the person who runs Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles. Well, me and my team of one person.
Yeah.
And that's why videos take forever. Can I play a full game of this? We'll see. We'll see. Like, I'm just here to chill, have a good time. If we get to the end of the game, we get to the end of the game.
Yeah.
Please notice me, fools. Dave, you've been noticed.
Thank you. Thank you. I try.
Remember the hard bosses mod? Yeah, I do. Funny thing is that video was recorded, I think, about a week before I had eye surgery, so it's not like I could go and redo it because I was so limited on time. Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, I'll be right back real quick.
Alright. Like, some videos had to be done really fast just because I was gonna have no content for like a month. So I could probably go through it again and spend all the time and make a good video on it. I've thought about it, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really gonna commit to something right away. Last special stage of Mania, easy last special stage. Yeah, Encore 1's pretty tough. I think it took me like, I don't remember how many tries it took me to do the first special stage in this, or the last special stage in Encore. I think it took me like 6 or 7 tries, only because I had so many opportunities that were nearby. And unlike Mania mode, unlike Mania mode, I don't know where these special stages are, so we're gonna find what we can. I don't know what Floor Gang is. Is that another Alpha Rad thing? Am I gonna have to go and tell him this is your fault now? Wait, can I? There we go. had to time that one. Thoughts on Tsunami? I don't care. Ships are not my thing. I know Alpharad. I've seen his videos and I blame him for doing the whole Ernie Gang thing. So it's complicated. There's a way to get out of Spider Badnik. Yep. Press left and right really fast. I'm just doing this so I can take extra damage. I don't really care about keeping rings. Which game? Please, let's go back. I'm scared. It's all right. We'll go back on Wednesday for some more Minecraft. I know I didn't do very much in that stream, but you know, Twitch kind of just threw a fit and broke for, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes or so. I had people who tell, I had a codename Gamma telling me, he was like, yeah, there's nobody here. He's like, oh, or there's like nothing loading. Like, great. So I was like, all right, well, new idea. Come here instead. Hate the Sanic ships, they scare you. I just don't care about ships. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm just like, I just play the games. I played Robo Blast 2? Yep, and I hated it. And I know there's a new version out, and I know Dave's been trying to get me to play it, and I'm really not interested. How's it going? Hooray for the purple fall. Purple fail. Not my fault. Believe it or not, but the Twitch stream was not my fault. It was on Twitch, because they broke. Which is a shame, because, you know, we were getting a good stream in. We had, like, 5 gifted subs and everything. Shoutouts to Blind Derps on Twitch. But, you know, can't do it. Can't do the Twitch stream because they had to go on break. Are we ever going to get Mania 2? I really hope we don't get it. If we do get it, hopefully not anytime soon, because I feel like a Mania 2 would be pointless, because it's just more... It would get some of the fans who really hate the nostalgia pandering stuff, it would get them all riled up, and then it'll rile up the fans who love Mania and Mania 2, what would be a possible Mania 2. You know, it just starts another argument that really just doesn't have to happen. That's usually why I'm against the Mania 2, also because I would like to see a more original game. But, dang it, it's like right there. Okay. We'll go here. Yeah, do Sonic versus chat. I did it a while ago. I just not really interested in doing like a full chat playthrough. Just kind of want to keep it a bit more chill today. Maybe another time. I do tend to stream that on Twitch, or I streamed it on Twitch once. Gotta remember, I'm not trying not to sound like I'm lying. But yeah, I streamed it on Twitch once. Might stream it again, who knows. Be a classic game, not gonna lie. Yeah, but if it's named Mania 2, then it's going to have the expectation of bringing old zones into a game, you know? I'd rather have it just like a brand new name, new everything, just so that way you can't make any comparisons to the previous one except for like gameplay. Take a sec to realize how good these sprites are. Yeah, I will say like the jumping sprite for Mighty was not as good. There's an animation by I think LJ Star or whoever did the sprites for the extra characters mod. That personally I liked a bit more. It's at this point I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good at Puyo Puyo, so I might actually lose in this. I don't really care. Do that.
I'm back.
Hello. I'm doing the best thing ever, Puyo Puyo.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't have anything for that one. There we go. Apologize if I can't get to the chat right now. I'm in a heated competition of Puyo Puyo. Or Mean Bean Machine, whatever you want to call it. Don't care, it's the same game. And that's a win. Did anyone notice that Kirby looks like Jigglypuff? I think Kirby came first. I don't know, something my sources tell me.
It's a possibility.
Possibility. Anyways, gotta go. It's like 1 a.m. and I need my good 10 hours of sleep. Bye. Lucky you! I can't believe you get 10 hours of sleep. I only get like 6 or 5, or at the worst 3. But today was not like that. I got like I think 7 or 8 hours, and I felt really good for the first time in a long time. It's like holy shit, I got rest.
Sleep. That's the thing.
I know, right? I got sleep for the first time. I had a decent amount of sleep for the first time in a long time, and I feel really good about it. I don't feel good about this heat, though. It's a little warm here. But I'll get over it. Got a little fan going on here, so if you hear anything, that's what it is. You know, my computer's not throwing a huge fit over me doing something demanding, because streaming is not as demanding as, like, if I was playing something like Doom. Love the music. Oh yeah, Studiopolis. Dominopolis. Studiopolis is pretty good. I can't... Oh wait, there it is. So if I remember this correctly...
Dominoes.
Okay, I gotta remember how to go up there. It's been a while since I've done this, so... I think I fly up here. Go through here. Come out to here and go up. There's special stage 3. Got all the boys. What? What's sleep? What's sleep? I know, right? Like I woke up and was like, that's weird. I don't feel like halfway dead or something because it's usually how I feel when I get up. Like I'm alert, awake, and all that stuff. Like. Shouldn't be happening. Dang, I could have gone for that. This might be my first fail. Possibly. I'm in a situation that I'm usually never in, because I always go for the Mach 2 right away. But, oh, okay, I guess I have it now. Let's see. Where can I go?
I say, what?
I say. I don't know what voice that was. Let me tell you something.
What's your favorite Sonic game? Because if you're gonna ask me my favorite Sonic game, it's Sonic Adventure.
Get over here, Emerald. Get over here. I figured since I'm playing as Tails. If you guys go to Garrulous64's channel, ask him about Smoker Tails. He loves that character. It's his favorite. Ooh, I almost went right into the hole. It's possible to get all the wiggly line spheres. Maybe at slow speeds, but not at like Mach 3, because that's not going to happen. Oh yeah, and your eyes don't fool you. That was G Fuel I was drinking. Figured it'd be a good alternative.
Do my eyes deceive me?
I figured it would be a decent alternative to sodas. Which, I mean, if you've been on my if you've seen my channel long enough, what? From today on, I am interesting. Okay. But I figured it'd be a decent alternative to like sodas, because if you've been on my channel long enough, that was a thing I drank a lot on streams. Tries to see view. Might need to get that checked. Never gonna have the fly guys. It's always like one half of something. And you partner clip? I don't know what that is. Or like a speedrunning thing. What time is it for all of you? For me, it is 3:54 p.m. because I'm on the West Coast. I'm good at Sonic.
7 o'clock.
Dang it. Wait, I should switch characters. It's like, why am I playing as Mighty? I have tails right here. I can just fly over things. See, it's those kind of things that you don't think about it. Oh my god, we have 101 people here just to watch me play Sonic Mania. Nice. How is everyone? Nice. How is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. No. Little situation the world's got going on kind of sucks, but hopefully we can kind of keep you distracted enough to not have to worry about that stuff. At least for the moment. Fans. Linux says it's 1654. Dang you and your military time. Wait, no, that's like 4:54. That's like 4:54 p.m.
Yeah.
In pain, you can try to stream from Minecraft. Your Minecraft is it's gonna be back on Twitch on Wednesday because I didn't think Twitch was gonna like.
I didn't think it was gonna explode.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna throw a fit and say, you know what, you do it then.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry. I can't do anything about that. I think Twitch is back up now. I don't know if that's true or not, but oh well.
I will check. It is indeed up.
Let's see. Favorite Sonic design? It's a adventure. Favorite design. Next to that would be Sonic 3. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do.
I gotta give it to Sonic, the movie Sonic.
I gotta give it to the old movie Sonic.
The old movie Sonic.
Just imagine that thing flossing.
I don't want to.
You just give him like red eyes and you kind of make him all satanic and everything. I have no idea.
I mainly like movie Sonic just because it reminds me of Adventure's design, in a sense.
It's like, it's one of those things where it's like different but familiar.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the one thing I...
Like, that's the one thing, every single time I looked at like a poster for the movie, I always got adventure vibes.
That's the one thing I'll give it like credit for. It's like different enough, but it's still very familiar to like the core audience, or to the core fan base. So... And people here like the Sonic movie? Nice! I like the Sonic movie. I haven't bought the Sonic movie in digital yet, but... Something tells me to wait for a physical release, because that's just my preferred method.
If you want a physical release, wait until next month sometime.
Yeah, because
I
think in May, the Sonic movie and Bad Boys for Life have physical releases, and I want those, because those were awesome movies. That
The one thing I will say is they missed out on a great opportunity of recreating the box art of the video game Sonic the Hedgehog.
That would be cool. That would be a very cool
That's what I
addition.
was hoping they were going to do.
Somebody want to tell you how many emeralds I have? I think I have 3. So I'm kind of going at it at my own pace. I am not very good at the encore ones. I know the earlier ones I can do, but the later ones are trouble. I'll come back to that.
Ben Schwartz's voice is a lot for
Huh.
both Disney and Nick. Yeah, I know he voices one of the turtles from that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. Forgot which one. I always forget the turtles' names. I know they're named after famous artists, though.
Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo.
This is why I don't study history.
I just know because I used to own the NES game. Instead of putting Donatello, it put Don for short.
Don.
It's the Don.
Sprite limit was reached if they put his entire name.
I think it was like a character limit or something. But no, wait, no. I think it was like Leo and Don. I have to double check that game. But I don't want to play that game again. That game was so hard.
I think I played the arcade version of it. I think when I was hanging out with Dylan and his friends, they go to this like this bar that has a bunch of arcade games.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
I think one of the cabinets they had was the Ninja Turtles. Is that a Ninja Turtles or Spider-Man?
Yeah, see, I've never done that. Like, I've never played the... Actually, no, I have played a demo of the arcade one because they had it on Xbox Live. But, I also have the NES adaptation of the arcade game. So it's like TMNT 2, the arcade game, and it looks so cool for an NES game. Oh, wait, I had 5. Okay, there we go. Love Studiopolis? Me too. Played 1988 Tetris? Me too. I've also played the old school, the NES Dr. Mario.
Don't forget the best Tetris of them all. Tetris for the Sega Genesis.
Oh, man, that... oh, shoot. That was hilarious. Like, hey, Dave, just listen to the music. Oh, boy.
Best music. Best music to ever exist. And don't forget the extremely high definition background changes.
What made me laugh really hard was realizing that the backgrounds can change design. Because I didn't play that far into it.
Yeah.
And when I saw, I was like, wait, they change? Okay, so it's Sonic and Mighty now.
Someone just took a vacation. Like, Sega literally was like, take a vacation, take some photos, then bring it back.
Tell us how it went. Don't spoil the movie in case someone didn't see it. I mean, I'm not exactly spoiling anything huge, it's just dialogue. I'm not spoiling anything. Like, everything that I talk about has already been seen. Like, I have no idea. That was in trailers. I can't do anything about trailers.
Ouch.
My day has been pretty good. Except for the part where Twitch decided to yeet my Minecraft stream. But aside from that, pretty good.
Fun stuff.
Funzo. There we go. What's good, fam? Not much, just dabbing on some haters. No, I'm just kidding.
Red flip. Oh yeah. Oh boy. All right. Now, speaking of the movie, I just realized tomorrow is a very important day. Sonic Forces Speed Battle. Guess who's joining?
Agent Stone.
I wish. Long Claw. They're adding Long Claw as a playable
cool.
character. Because they posted it on April Fool's and everybody's like, oh, it's an April Fool's joke. But later, like the next day, they were like, no, that's not an April Fool's joke. We actually redesigned her to fit Sonic's universe and we're going to put her in the game.
We're doing it for realsies. I always want to keep... I wanted to do a review of the movie and call Longclaw Gabora Gabora from the Zelda series, the owl. Just because that's pretty much, you know, I just thought it would be funny.
I can't wait.
The movie Sonic. I'm pretty sure Dave has the movie Sonic in the game because
I have Teen Sonic, I have Baby Sonic.
I stopped playing Speed Battle a long time ago because I can't get back into it. Like, I'm just not really into mobile games anymore.
Long Claw is a character from the movie. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that's all we can say, because it kind of does get into
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I mean,
it gets into borderline spoiler territory. Crap, that's a wall.
yeah, I mean, I guess it's a spoiler territory, but at the same time,
I just said borderline just to be safe in case.
I'm honestly, I'm gonna be surprised if you've been on the internet, you're a Sonic fan, and you haven't seen the movie, and you don't know who Longclaw is. That's all I'll say.
Can't wait for them to add Donut Lord in there, or Pretzel Lady.
Dude, that'd be pretty freaking sick.
Oh hey, you wanna play as more Sonic characters, right?
Oh,
Here's
I know.
Tika
I know exactly what they should do.
Oh.
Everybody wants Eggman, right?
Yeah.
Remodel something that looks like Jim Carrey, but so much not like Jim Carrey that they can actually put it in the game. Just put Movie Robotnik in.
Or if they're like, you know what, go ahead, use my likeness for this. Be like, that's even cooler.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Paramount will give them the rights to do that. I don't know.
I think you just have to get Jim Carrey on board
Because
it's his likeness, so you have to pay
yeah.
for that. You don't necessarily have to pay for the Eggman itself, because that's a Sega character, I believe. Or maybe the design, I'm not sure. Somebody who's anybody in my chat has ever worked in cinema before, please tell me how that works.
Yeah, please.
I'm messing with you. Put humans in Sonic games again. Yeah, just put Donut Lord and Pretzel Lady in there. Oh, honestly, and name redacted because, you know, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Can't say the name, even though it's like a minor character, but still trying to be nice. So yeah, I have one more to go before I have Super Sonic, and it's going to be the most difficult one. Have super forms and absorb chaos emeralds. That, can we get people to do that for Sonic Worlds? I would replay Sonic Worlds just for that. You know, I'd play Sonic Worlds anyways because that's kind of fun. It's just, I don't know. You get tired of it after a while, or I do.
Also releasing on May, I think it's the 7th, Sonic Olympic Games title for mobile.
Are they still doing the pins for each month?
I think so.
I remember they were doing that for a while.
Oh yeah, they are. You're talking about Sega Shop.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the Sonic movie one, but they're sold out, and I didn't have the money when they were open for pre-order.
I saw the price of it and was like, you know, I don't mind supporting the movie.
It gets borderline very pricey for some pins. I'll tell you that. $16.
Some of the merch is a little much.
Yeah.
Might just me sound like a cheap ass, but that's just who I am. Oh, I said the ass word. Yeah, that's just who I am, you know. You never get out of the whole, man, do I really need to pay that much for something? Oh boy.
Probably friendly rival for SBO.
What's Sega Shop? No, Sega Shop. It's their merch store.
It's their merch store. I don't.
Which I have had problems with it. Oh, speaking of Sega Shop, there we go. I'm wearing my my ring collector shirt for Sonic the Hedgehog. Forgot all about that, and I'm wearing the damn shirt. The Ring Collector Club shirt. I've had issues with buying stuff from Sega Shop, like just Sonic shirts in general.
And that's kind of weird because
that's the
you
thing.
think you wouldn't have much problems given that their headquarters is right in California.
I know, right? But no, I've always had a problem with getting like any kind of merch from there, just because I don't know. Why do they want to make
Ethan? Ethan said he was heading out.
Where's the message? I can't see. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming by. Also to George Lee, thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, so for those who don't know, I've been cursed with like 2 different game franchises. I'm cursed whenever it comes to buying shirts: Sonic and The Legend of Zelda. My Zelda shirts tend to like fall apart on me, and so did my Sonic shirt. But another thing is that I had issues with getting this shirt because it was supposed to be a gift, I think for Christmas or something, or my birthday. And I ended up getting not only the wrong shirt, but a shirt that was like 3 or 4 sizes too small. I'm a big person, so. Yeah, so it's like, how am I cursed this much when it comes to gaming, to video game merch? But like, no, I go for a Street Fighter shirt. It's alright, it's just fine, you know, we have the shirt right there.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand it. Maybe it's just my rotten luck sometimes. How am I doing? Quincy, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I guess I'll get that last... Guess I'll get the last one eventually.
It's amazing that the Blue Hedgehog from Smash got his own game. Yeah.
I don't know, I think there was too much Blue Hedgehog representation in the series. I think I feel better knowing that I'm done with Smash.
Yeah.
Like, I've legit...
But my boy Crash.
I've legit refused to play Smash, even with friends. It's like, oh, why? It's like, I just hate this game so much now. I can't play it without getting frustrated just because.
1 second.
Alright, my shortest time in Sonic Mania, had to be around like 2 hours. Why did anyone think Forces was good? Because I don't. I thought it was alright. Like, it's not amazing, it's not horrible, it's just kind of middle of the road. But I think the hype was one of the reasons. The other was the fact that people are just already fed up with how linear the levels were, even though there is some branching paths. It's not like full-on branching paths, it's like partially. And it kind of frustrates people. And I understand, I understand the complete reasoning behind that, but that's just how some people see it. And they're like, oh, well, it's another boost game, you know, boost to win. Then, you know, you start hearing the Sonic was never good junk. I don't know.
Cats.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but then again, you know, I can't... It's difficult to find a reason to debate it. But then again, I don't know. I just play the games. I don't understand what all the online bickering about stuff like that is about, because I don't really care. I just sit and play the games. I like what I like, and I don't play what I don't like. Order Sonic to defeat the large egg. Although, now that I think about it, I've played a lot of Sonic 2 and I don't really care for the game. Does that mean I like Sonic 2 now? Huh. Like, I played a lot of Sonic 2 on this channel. So I think now that just means I like the game. Or I like it enough to play it. Wait. Go right. Ow. Okay. Right. Oh, that could have fooled me. Right there. And oh, it's like right there. Okay. It's okay. We have many opportunities to get more. It's not like it's, you know, I run out and that's it. You know, I just only have one more emerald to go for, so I'm good. There's another character. Oh, cool. Mighty and Ray. Oh, the Fly Guys. Play as Ray for a while. I kind of have like nicknames. For those in the chat, I have nicknames for like Mighty and Ray, and then I also have it for like Knuckles and Mighty, and then Tails and Ray. Knuckles and Mighty are the Red Boys, and wait, Knuckles and Mighty are the Red Boys, and Ray and Tails are the Fly Guys. They're not official nicknames, though. I really wish they could be, because some pretty dope nicknames that they could have. Like, oh, the team of Mighty and Knuckles, or the team of the Red Boys, and then the other team would be the Fly Guys. I mean, how cool would that be?
How recent is this?
Don't spam large egg in the chat, because that will get you removed from the chat.
Huh. Is this recent? This is kind of... No? Did you see this?
See what?
UFOs are trending on Twitter, and apparently the Pentagon officially released UFO videos.
What? What is going on in this world? Wow, that's
Yeah, and they've given the U.S. Navy like instructions of how to report UFOs.
Never thought I'd be hearing that today. Also, this is just like Super Mario World. I know somebody said it was clickbaiting, but... Well, I mean, I kind of was, but, you know... Hey, special stage.
2020, man, I'm telling you.
This year is on something else, I tell you.
This year is...
Longest time in Mania, somebody was asking about 3 or 4 hours. That was, like, my first playthrough of it in 2017. But as you can tell, I got a lot better at it. But wow, 2020, man. There's gonna be that year where it's like, have I ever like you tell your kids like, have I ever told you about 2020? That's some wild shit, man.
Have I ever told you about when the world literally ended?
The world went crazy on this 1 year because everybody had to stay home.
What is up with this? I don't. Oh god, this is the final one. Oh, I hate this special. Oh, the stage gets
How does Wallace say it? What's popping my pimples in the back?
Yeah, he says, "What's popping my pimples?"
What's popping my pimples in the back? It's like, that's disgusting. Okay, this one, I don't need to go any higher speeds. I just need to the end. I'm gonna end up going at a higher speed because all I'm hitting is blue spheres. So much for chill. So much for chill. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Okay. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. And it's like right over, it's, oh, that thing is far, that thing is long gone. Yeah. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Oh well. That was like a really bad start anyway, so it's fine. I got more chances. Let's see. Have I been washing my hands? Yes. Yes, I have. I don't know who wouldn't go and wash their hands. I've been washing my hands, been using hand sanitizer, all of that stuff. Taking every precaution I can. Wait, I have tails. Can I push this? No. Can I push it this way? I think that might have been an Act 1 thing where you could just like push the you can push the spikes forward and it'll reveal another special stage. I think that's only in Flame Battery Act 1. Also in it's also a Sonic 3 thing. There's like 2 different sets of spikes and they're very close to each other. You push the spikes on one of them, go to a special stage, finish it, and then when you're done, you can go into the very next set of spikes you see. There's another special stage there, which is the craziest thing. Trying to tell you this, but why do I like Knuckles? I don't know. I always thought, like, in Adventure, he was kind of he just seemed like a cool character, you know? I don't really have a good reason behind it. It was just like one of the only characters that I liked when I first started playing Sonic games. A lot of people are confused when I say I've like when I had like very little experience with Sonic 3 a while ago, but that was true because first exposure to Knuckles was Sonic Adventure. Take this other route. See where this goes. Oh, it just takes me the same way. Never mind.
Sam egg.
Huh?
Sam looks like an egg now, yes.
But he doesn't look like a thumb.
No, and you know, if he truly loved adventure, he would have shaved that beard.
That is
and
true.
Went full thumb. But you know, I hate to hear it.
I had an idea where it's like, oh, if we ever did another one of the charity streams, I'd be like, all right, I'll grow my beard as long as I can, and then I'll shave it off for it.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
look, man,
I'm
look,
gonna
I offered Sam. I made him an offer. I said, listen, if we reach 2,000, and this was like, I think, before my stream went on, it was like 2,000, I'll shave my head. He's like, nah, Dave, I can't let you do that. I just can't. I said, okay, fine. All right.
see, at least mine would have been reasonable. It was like, I'll shave my beard, whatever. It's like one of those, it'll grow back within like 2 months.
Sam didn't want to take me up on my offer.
I'm not gonna go for the spikes. So this is like the way that you keep it, you can keep the spider boss from stacking.
Sam's stream made me realize how equal you guys are. Look. We just like having fun and raising money for charity. Sam offered to shave his head. Why not go the full 9 yards? See you later, Gary.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you for coming by, and have a good, I'm assuming night, because you're saying sleep. Unless you sleep during the day. Well, there are people who do that, you know, who work nights, or are more active at night and sleep during the day. Stop eating chili dog. I haven't had a chili dog in like... Actually, no, I take that back. It was like 2 days. Never mind. I was gonna say, like, oh, it's been months, but never mind. Why don't I just go bald? Not doing that, especially where I live. Also, not interested in that. Besides, like, some of you might have already seen, like, whenever I end up with a haircut or something, it's, you know, my hair's pretty short, so I think that's fine. I'm not gonna go, like, as much as Sam did. No, that's not my thing. Hey, we got Miles Tails Prower in the chat. How you doing? Sorry, but you're not in this game. This one is actually Tails Miles Prower, who smokes. No, he doesn't smoke. That was the one we created in the Sonic Hero stream. There we go.
Somebody say I smoke.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
Why is Shadow there? I have no idea what you're talking about. Guess who's in the chat?
Hey, Twip.
Hi, Twip. How you doing, buddy? Oh, how long has it been? What, an hour? Not almost an hour.
About an hour.
Oh, that is so funny. uh. Oh, we love you, Twip. Go subscribe to Twip.
Go sub to Twip.
Uh,
I expect a huge cash settle.
I'll give you $1,
$1.
and it'll be just $1.
Is that big enough for a payout?
All right, we have another chance at this. I'm gonna give myself a moment. That was too good.
Oh yeah.
It's only $1. An entire.
Look at the boy switch into water.
Yeah, I always have water with me. Drink water. Oh, that person who did the gifted subs, she actually has a bot, has Nightbot said drink water, you raisin. Like, I get it. I get it.
I get it.
I can't take the shortcut because I'm not moving fast enough, and I know I'll fall through something if I try it. I already know I'm gonna fail this one again. I don't have high hopes for this one.
Actually, I think we give the Big the Cat title to Frank since he can do the voice better.
It's funny when you go into videos and people point out something that you did, like, without telling anyone.
Yeah.
When I added the Flying Battery beta music, somebody's like, wait, that's the prototype music. It's like, mm-hmm. Or somebody noticed that I did the shadow impression when I talked about the 4th emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if it was like, if I added a voice clip where I did that myself. Which, by the way, I did that myself. That's why it's not very good. Holy crap, that's Mach 3. Okay.
Mach 3. I just love this special thing.
Oh, this actually might look decent.
Ooh.
Oh, we got it. We got
Wicked.
this. Let's freaking go on this. Sweet.
Yeah.
Let's get some Sam Hates Adventures in the chat for that one.
Sam Hates Adventure.
Even official Sonic noticed it.
Sam Hates Adventure.
If it sounds like I'm incredibly bored, I'm just incredibly relaxed right now. Fiction. Damn's hair. Sam hates adventure. Wow, that's an interesting way to spell adventure.
Yeah,
King Tommy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. 123 people, that's wild. Then again, I think that thumbnail helped a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, sorry, Twip. play as Ray. Why not? I actually love playing as Ray in this game, even though I don't do any like the speedrunning things where he's going super fast. I think it's just fun to play as, just because it's basically Cape Mario from Super Mario World. So he acts like a power-up from my favorite Mario game. Oh, I get to do that instead. No, not that. No. Alright, I'll just climb up his knuckles. I don't want to take the ice one. I just want to keep going with this shield as much as possible. We got a new sub in here. Hello, welcome. Oh, you even break the spring. Okay, well I didn't know that. You even break the spring.
Yeah, if it's an ice spring, you break it.
Speaking of break, let's try to break this level. Which is totally not cheating. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, no, this isn't cheating.
Well, I guess I can't do that. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I know I could have gone super, but would it really be as entertaining if I just played as super the whole time? You know, just break every level with super, even though I do that a lot. Whenever I'm not, or whenever I'm just trying to get past this. Oh, there we go. Whenever I'm trying to just get past Mania, so I have a completed save file and I have all the emeralds already, I just play a super, turn off the music in on the PC version, and just break everything, because why not? Bot in the Discord said, never said Waluigi's a 6 out of 10 waifu. Well, I mean, it's better than what he actually is as a character, which I would say a 2 out of 10 character. Subscribed? Nice. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. Dang it. I ain't wrong. Hey, Bolly, how you doing? I do like that if you don't want to break the all of the ice when you jump on it as Knuckles, you just go into a glide. And you'll just land on it like it was just a normal platform, which is kind of cool. How many attacks into shadows? I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, shoutouts to Dave Ace, who's right here.
Hi. Sorry. Kenny challenged me to Sonic R race.
Really? Sounds like fun.
Trips in on it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was trying to get us to play Sonic Rush Adventure. I saw that on. I saw her using that clip from The Rock. I'm just like, The Rock was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think I was watching wrestling at the time that promo happened, because I think I didn't have cable, so I was only watching SmackDown, and that was on Raw. And I was like, oh. Done.
I don't know why I put a dash there. I spelled popcorn with a dash for some reason.
You okay? Something we want to talk about?
No. English is... Well, math final exam is over, so now my brain's having like a mental shutdown of English.
Hi, Angel. How you doing? See, you get more than a hi from me. Also, yeah, I am drinking G Fuel. Sorry, it's my alternative to coffee. because I don't know. I've been liking coffee a lot and a lot less. Then again, it is getting warm around here, so not really finding an incentive to drink coffee.
Unless you're a big fan of iced coffee.
I do like iced coffee. Just, you know, not really gonna want to go to a Starbucks or something.
Yeah, I get you. I don't know. I've been so used to drinking hot coffee recently to. I mean, I used to be able to drink both hot and iced used to be my favorite for a while. But then I got like hot coffee hits you different than iced coffee. Like the bitterness isn't all there.
Ice.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Try to do the Sonic Delta. I don't know what. There's a chance I don't know what it is because I've been so out of the loop on anything like mod or Sonic related. Unless it's
Sonic
like
Delta.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's a
Or is that
Sonic 2 Delta is a ROM hack that's been in the works since like 2003.
Wow.
Yeah. I forget what it tries to achieve, but you can play as like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and they're trying to like put it's like Sonic. It goes through Sonic 1 levels, Sonic 2 levels, and I think they just managed to get Sonic 3 levels work with it.
Maybe I do need to check that one out. That sounds really cool. I'm not super enthusiastic about the Sonic 2 levels because if you know me, you know how I feel about the game. It's
Could be wrong about that, but I think it's supposed to be like a full blown like playthrough of Sonic 1 through 3 and
That's
Knuckles.
actually really cool. I'm surprised something like that hasn't been done in an official capacity, you know?
Yeah.
Then again, you know, maybe I'm just used to Nintendo just doing like, oh, here's Mario All-Stars, here's like this, here's that. Like, oh, okay. Or here's like 1-1 from Mario 1 again. Or when they did the really cool thing and did it for Mario 3 on GBA, because the e-reader the e-reader levels on that were really cool. Like, I have a version of it that lets me play all of them, and some of the levels are actually really hard. Which, you know, a challenge is always good. By the way, Stardust Speedway, bring back old intro. That's like the only thing I got. It's like the one thing I remember. Bring back the old intro. Hate to say it, but it's not happening. Not because I hated the intro or anything. I loved it. It's just I would like to be able to try and update the background, but I have no skill and I have no experience with 3D animation whatsoever, and no programs to mess with it. So that's impossible for me. And being able to, and I haven't been in contact with the person who animated it in probably about 2 years, so. Perfect. You know, Michael Jackson composed music for Sonic 3. He had a hand in some of the music for it. There was also another person who is credited for it, and that's why we don't really see Sonic 3 as much anymore. Frank and Franco, so close. Yeah.
Franco.
It was funny. I saw James Franco's name was trending about the whole. I can't remember. I get their names mixed up, but like the leader of North Korea, because they were putting. Then they started talking about the interview. I was like,
Azuka's sister.
what?
Azulu. That's what I meant. I don't know. I'm out of here. Azuka. Azuka.
No. Oh, they were talking about her, but on top of that, they were
Zula. That's the name.
Yeah. Okay. He got it mixed up for a moment. He's not.
Yeah.
Not doing a horrible thing. He's just long day for people.
It's been a long day.
There's a there was a movie that came out a while ago. I don't know if some of the audience might know that, or in the chat might know it. The interview where they go and interview the leader of North Korea. James Franco's in it, and he's the biggest idiot in that movie, and it's so hilarious.
Very funny.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, but he just has one character trait whenever he plays something in a movie, and that's complete idiot. And I love it. That's why I was thinking of like James Franco, because he was trending for a while because of that whole thing.
So Sam's new fan character that he made himself. You know in Sonic Shuffle how they have Void?
Void?
Yeah. It's a character that looks like Cosmo. And Sam was so dead set on that character looking like Cosmo, right? That he accidentally said Como. So now Void is Como and it's Sam's OC.
I would create a male character, name him Cosmo, and just make him basically Kramer from Seinfeld. So like when he walks in the door, he kind of slides a little bit. I don't know why. Like the guy was a big goof in the show, but I thought that looked kind of cool whenever he walked in. He just kind of slides in the door, or slides through the doorway. It's pretty funny. That's a shame about his rant.
Yeah, it happens.
What is it saying? I can't die. I'm like the Undertaker from WWE. So when are you gonna fight AJ Styles and be like, oh, what are you sorry for, huh? What you sorry for? They had like a whole wrestling match where it took place at like a it was like a set that they had, but it looked like a graveyard, kind of, or it was like a barn with like a grave in the front of it. It was pretty wild. Because like I think for a good amount of the whole, it's supposed to be a match kind of thing, but also kind of a it was a bit more cinematic of a wrestling match. So it was an interesting thing to witness. Of course, I was watching it when it was live. There we go. Good job, Knuckles. Saw my first video? Why? Those videos suck. I know some people, it's like either the super old intro that had the disgusting dark red that I used, or it was the Sonic 1 Let's Play that I did to start the channel because I didn't know what to do. That was... it's always one of those, I could do that a lot better. You know, I could speak a lot louder than that, but oh well. Water level, yep. We're just gonna call it the water level, okay? We don't need to get into that.
Ah, yes, the water level.
Aqua Road.
Aqua Road.
As sung by Sisconic.
Oh boy.
I call them out on that. It's like, oh no, we don't need a third remix of of Old Town Road. Because he did that and he did one for Hilltop. I was like, it's the same song. I'm pretty sure that that song no longer became relevant after a while. But whatever. He's just having fun. I'm not gonna kill his fun for him, but I am gonna poke fun at the idea that he did a second remix of the same thing. That worked. You had to get in late. We're only, what, 6 zones in. We're on the 7th one. Not that late. Best thing is I don't have to worry about emeralds. This is actually the earliest I've ever had all the emeralds. Like, normally it takes me all the way to, like, Lava Reef or something, because I have trouble with the 7th one. Yeah, that 7th one is brutal. Alright, people. Gotta settle down in that chat. I think I don't see it. And someone's talking like, "Oh, here's a." I won't say the. I won't stay because it's going a little bit too far. Nah, it's not going too far. It's just not exactly the kind of chat I was expecting in a stream like this. But you know, role playing is role playing. Do it somewhere else. I know Sonic and Tails, like, is that a YouTube channel? Oh, I know what I was going to tell you about, Dave. Remember how Gamma was talking about, or you said that there was a Sonic the Hedgehog account that subscribed to you, but it was because there's so many?
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I was seeing, like, how many Knuckles channels there were. And it goes from, like, Uganda Knuckles channel to official Knuckles the Echidna channel or stuff like that. I was like, okay, what are these channels like? I look at it and it's like, I can see why I stand out from them.
Yeah.
Then again, not all of them start with, you know, a gaming computer and a capture card and everything, so they can do all the content they want to do. But it's like, wow. I forget that, you know, people who usually start that channel are like kids or younger individuals. I'm just like, that's interesting. I guess it'll throw people off when they see a channel named Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, and it's like some 27-year-old who was just making, you know, edited Sonic videos because just wanted to make them look different. Sonic Repainted. Is that even playable now?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I feel like it's not anymore, just because I don't remember what the last version of it was.
1 second.
If I'm really Knuckles? No, I'm not. I'm not Knuckles. I'm just some person with the channel that's named Knuckles.
Yeah. No, get down, get down.
Kato.
Yes.
Like Nux. It's my favorite character in the series. My favorite zone? We are on my favorite zone. Though I will say this, the remix in Act 1 in this game is better than Act 2. Which is a shame, because I love Act 2's music in the original. But I think there's just something that you miss when you have, there's like something that you're missing in this, or that, was missing when it was, you know, remixed by T-Lopes.
Yeah.
Or it's just something I preferred. It still sounds nice, you know. I'm not taking anything away from T-Lopes, you know, it's just, I have my preference. But so does everyone else. I mean, this piece of music is still a banger. It bops. Wait, you're Ligma? So Ninja had you for a while? Man, that's tragic.
Wow.
Ripping pepperoni Ninja.
Wow. Hold on, now, Kappa. Hold on, I got a question for Kappa. How are you a text fraud as well?
How did Knuckles get in
viewership,
there?
Profile picture.
Check that out. Knuckles got stuck inside. Oh, Kappa. Hey, happy 20th
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. How are you a text fraud, by the way? I'm just curious.
I like when people were telling me, oh, when I used to hear like, oh, we have to stop Kappa. It's like, Kappa's been around for 20 years. It's just
Yeah.
only now that YouTube got caught. You know,
Yeah.
and now they're just trying to wipe their hands clean. It's like, no, it's their fault. You know, they're the ones who make the content. It's like, yeah, but you're the ones who deal with the ads. So yeah, that ain't my fault. Not my fault that you're tracking the who's watching. You know, I do nothing with that information. I don't even get that information. So how would I have any influence over it? But that's just the way of trying to say that's not my problem, that's theirs. How do I like Knuckles' jump animation? It exists. I mean, I'm not really big on the jump animations. I don't really care. He jumps like every... Why did I think I had invincibility? This went right into... I don't remember that thing's name. Yeah, that's another fun fact. I never remember the names of the badniks. That's just a thing for the video.
Yeah.
Because my memory is not great when it comes to this stuff. So I love whenever I get the comments of like, oh, watches the video for the challenge. It's like 1%, 99%. Watches to learn the name of the badniks. Which I thought was hilarious. I love that. It's like, well, I mean, I write it down, so you know, I make sure that whenever it's in the script, I try to call it as accurate as possible, except for the Sonic 3 video where I messed up twice. Yeah, it was just like it was an oversight because it's a thing that happens. I'm not really gonna be like, oh, gotta take the whole video down. It's not worth it, you know. I'll just remember if I ever do return to Sonic 3 and Knuckles to kind of make some corrections. What's my phone going off? I just saw that. Do I like the Game Apologies videos? Yeah, I was in one of those videos.
Indeed.
Which I cringe whenever I hear my voice in somebody else's videos, so...
Yeah.
You know, I just don't like hearing my voice very much, because you kind of get used to hearing it too much, and then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
So, if you ever have any character in their super form, you could do this. What, that didn't work? Oh, dang it, I messed that one up. You can actually have, you can do that, and basically, you can take that extra damage on them. I am going to switch to Tails. So yeah, you can go into super and the objects can push you right into the boss and you can do damage to them, so you can do extra damage really early and really fast. I think my chat just turned into like role-playing. Okay, well,
It happens.
at least we can have a conversation. Oh, there's an enemy here. Huh. I've never seen that before. Wait, what? There's a top path here that I've never seen before. And you get a lightning shield out of it. That's cool. have furries. Nothing wrong with furries, just keep it PG-13. Just don't go into, you know. Just keep in mind that not everyone's into it, okay? That's pretty much all I gotta say. So, kind of be mindful of others. But I got nothing wrong with furries, you know, they're just normal people, like, you know, normal everyday people. It's just, you know, they have their own thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna explore this one. I love this. Mirage Saloon Act 1 is probably one of my favorites in the game, especially when you play as like Knuckles or when you play in Encore mode. This is so cool because it's a traditional stage instead of like the Sky Chase stuff. Never been in my stream before? Oh, well then welcome. I don't really stream much here on YouTube, so I made an exception just because I was streaming on Twitch, and Twitch, the whole site went down for a while in the middle of a stream, like I think within the second hour. So I was like, okay, well I can't do anything there for a while because my stream pretty much just up and died. Which is a shame because we were just chilling and talking about Minecraft and games and stuff. But yeah. Thanks, Twitch.
Why are
I don't know why. I feel like people just do it for the sake of doing that. I mean, if you want to roleplay, there's a Sonic roleplay stream that I think goes on 24/7. I'm not sure about that. It's not a thing I do. I just play the games. It's like the only good thing, the only thing I'm good at. Even then, I'm not great at that. Man, this RP is cringe. Yeah, you know what? I know I'm not against it. I'm just gonna, or okay, I'm not exactly a fan of it in my chat, but you know, cringe. I find it to be cringe, but you know, that's just my perspective. Spent a lot of time with this act just because we get the good version of it for Encore. What would I like to see in the next Sonic game? As little nostalgia pandering as possible. I know some people don't have a problem with it. I just feel like it's kind of overdone at this point. You know, too many places that look like Green Hill, too many places, too many things that look like it's inspired directly from classic Sonic. And just, it'd be great to just see something a bit more original. I know originality is dead at this point, but still, you know, there's a way that you can spin it so that way you can make the changes you need to make it feel fresh enough to be acceptable.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like the next game is like completely derivative of like previous games. That's why I never say, you know, we want a Mania 2. It's like, no, we can do without a Mania 2. Just need a good, solid game. Oh, I don't care if it's boost. As long as it's solid enough and it's fun to play, I'm fine with it. I actually like when it goes into like the sunset or like nighttime. It looks really clean. Or the color scheme for it just looks really good.
Yeah.
Wish me luck in Minecraft. Awesome. Let's see. Do you hate Sonic Mania? Oh, do I hate Sonic Mania Plus? Nah. I just feel like Encore is a little, like, aside from Act 1 of Mirage Saloon, everything else is kind of, reminds me of the lazier ROM hacks where they just kind of move very little around. And, you know, just kind of move the hazards and some of the special stages and stuff. Like, not a lot to move. It just feels lazy, in a way. With the exception of Mirage Saloon, it kind of felt lazy and also misleading with Angel Island, where you only get like a quarter of the first act. Aside from that, it's fine. You know, get to bring in some good characters. They're fun to play as. So yeah. Especially Ray. I love playing this character. He's a good boy. One of the Fly Guys. One of the best.
Flying boys. What's going on in the chat?
Yeah, it's just nothing but role playing for now. So at least we can have our own conversation.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new version of Sonic 1 SMS remake? I believe you can play as Knuckles once you unlock him. I meant to do a video on it so long ago, but the audio recording got so screwed up that I couldn't use it. I don't care for it. Only reason, it just never felt one-to-one with the game, and that's what I was looking for mostly. I do like that they got rid of the overly flashing backgrounds in Skybase. I'm glad they did that, but still, I'm not a fan of it. Rather just play the originals, but it is I mean, it's there if you want to play it. It's just not the perfect alternative to just playing the screen crunch games.
Right.
That's just how I feel about it. Did I enjoy coming of Metal Sonic Kai and Mania? At first I hated him. Oh wait, no. The original one. Wait, no, that was... Yeah, at first I hated him, because I couldn't figure out his pattern, and then once I got it down, I was like, yeah, it's a challenge at first, but still kind of easy. So...
So... You got the neck fan in here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
It's good.
Important question is, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. A little annoyed that Twitch killed my Minecraft stream, but it's okay. We can come here and talk about Sonic and Sega. Maybe the Sega Saturn, but I only know so much about it.
Well, lucky you, because I happen to be quite the expert.
You know,
Not
Dave?
really.
Dave, had I known that Shani was going to be here, I would have played the Switch version, and I would have been using my Saturn, my Retrobit Saturn controller.
What are you playing?
Sonic Mania Plus.
Mania Plus.
Encore mode.
This is good. You should be playing that on a Saturn controller.
I didn't think that far ahead, plus I was already playing Xbox One. So.
What a sad day.
Plus, I think I have to charge my controller. I don't remember if I had to or not. I think I did because I wanted to play my Genesis Mini yesterday or something, and the controller was dead.
Ew, bummer. All my controllers are wired though. Like I just wanted it that way.
I got the wireless one on a recommendation from a tracker.
Oh no, they're really good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, but I understand.
Eventually I probably will pick one up.
I get how you feel about wired controllers. I'm usually that way about it as well. But if I can't avoid, you know, that one's just more of a convenience thing. Plus, it's 6 button, and I can use it with my Sega Saturn. So,
You know, I don't know why. I guess because of just the Genesis being here, they stuck it with the 3 buttons because the Japanese Mini has the 6-button controller.
yeah, and they even have that really badass tower. I would love to have that. But
I'm gonna import it.
I might have. I think I'm gonna do the
Play
same.
Asia. Just go to Play Asia. I think they still have them in stock.
Okay, so I want to try and get.
Whether they'll ship it to you right now, given the current circumstances,
Probably
there's a difference.
not likely to happen. So I'll probably just give it some time.
Yeah. I think in Retrobit controllers, I have a This Is Cool Saturn pad, and then I have and that one goes to my PC. And then I bought 4 of the pink ones.
Oh yeah,
So I have 2 Genesis, 2 Saturns, and then one of them go like 2 of them go to the Genesis and the Saturn, and 2 of them go to the PC.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I love them.
I have
I like
for the pink one, I only have the Saturn controller. I was like, you know what? I could use a second controller because
I like them so much I opened them all anyways. I was gonna keep them packaged and I was like, nah.
it's like, oh, should I keep it? It's like, am I really gonna sell these? Probably not. That's usually what I think of when I got my controllers. It's like, I'm never going to sell these. These are for me because I'm you know, because I want to enjoy them. The pink ones were because in case I play a 2-player game. In case I ever come across anybody who wants to play 2 players on an actual Saturn. So, also because my current, like the Saturn controller I got, was not great, not in great condition.
See,
It was playable.
which game again?
Oh no, I was talking about like my Saturn controller,
Oh,
like the one that I got when I got my system.
okay. I still have my original Saturn, like the black one. My controller's still in pretty good condition. I use my white one more though, just because it's the white Saturn.
Yeah, I use my gray Saturn controller because it's the one that came with it.
As long as it's not the Model 1.
The Model 1 Japanese.
No, the Model 1 American.
I don't think I've seen that one.
So the Model 1 American Saturn has a unique controller. Only the Americans got it. It doesn't exist in Japan, apparently.
That sounds like a thing I would want to own just for the sake of owning it, you know? Just because of how weird it is.
Gross. It is a gross controller. I absolutely hate it.
People say that, you know, Sonic 3D Blast looks really bad on PC, and I own that just because it was weird and kind of cool. It was weird and interesting at the same time.
It's a combination of the Genesis
Is
and
this it? Oh my gosh,
Saturn.
this looks
Saturn game.
horrible. I'm gonna put it in mute channel.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
Is it this?
Let me look.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, there it is.
It's like they made
That's
their own
it.
Duke controller.
Oh
Look at
my
that, look at that D-pad.
Ew. Why does it look like that?
You know,
Also, I think I'm going
got
backwards.
me.
Yeah, I went backwards.
It looks. Oh.
That
Oh
is
my.
funny, but no.
But when they created the Model 2 controller, and people can fight me all day, I'll throw fists with a group of people over it. But it is the best controller for 2D. It's the best controller like ever created for 2D games.
That's what it looks like.
I will go to my grave saying that.
I kind of want the 3D controller.
You should. I love that controller too. I don't use it, but I love it.
I would
I have
use
2
it.
of them. I have 2 of them because I have one that came. Yeah, I have one that came in the Nights into Dreams like box set, but I don't have the box for that anymore. It was like when I first got it, but I have a white one that's in box with Magic Carpet, and I bought that. And it came with everything, so
Nice.
I got like a white controller, which is good.
Retrobit, make the 3D controller now. I'd buy it.
They need to make the 3D controller, and then they need to make, because it's a prototype like Dreamcast controller practically. Like when you look at it, it's basically a Dreamcast
Also,
controller.
add
but
like a Dreamcast port.
no, it doesn't have a thumbstick. You have to. It takes a lot to get used to. But you do that. Retrobit needs to do Dreamcast controllers, and then they need to make the Dreamcast like Fight-Back controllers official.
Yes, please.
Because those are real, like the ones that conform into an actual controller size are like real, but they don't have thumbsticks. It's just one D-pad. Because it's, fighting games.
like juice or lemonade for a video. I prefer G Fuel. I'm just gonna say this until they sponsor me.
I'll think about getting that starter pack. I just
Why is
You
Ray called a flying squirrel when he glides?
don't
I
want
don't know.
to spend $15 on this
Flying
stuff.
squirrels glide. They don't
Yeah, that's the
actually
thing they do.
fly.
Are you gonna do Can You Beat Sonic Mania without defeating a Badnik? Probably not anytime
And
soon,
here
because
we go.
those videos are exhausting.
How about, can you play a Sonic game without mentioning Sonic?
Ooh.
Easy. This is Zippy the Porcupine.
This is Zippy.
Needle Mouse.
I was thinking of the Atari game. See, this is Green Hill Zone, that's Marble Zone, there's Spring Yard Zone, Starlight Zone. I don't think they ever added Labyrinth Zone into it. I think they did. I haven't played it in like months because I used to go into a call with you guys and I would always play it live, or I'd always stream it. I was like, what is this? I guess it's that blue hedgehog guy, but on Atari 2600.
On the Atari. Hey, he wants to know what your least favorite zone or least favorite boss is.
Least favorite boss is the Oil Ocean boss. I don't really care for that one. Least favorite zone is Oil Ocean. Oh wow. Okay, yeah,
There we go,
Oil
hand
Ocean.
in hand. Hand in hand.
Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, in Mania or just in the series?
I'm assuming Mania for right now since you're playing it.
If it's in the series, please respond.
Why don't you just go ahead and tell him?
Oh, because in Mania it's Oil Ocean. In the series, Metropolis.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hate anything water. So,
Yeah.
Labyrinth Zone can go away. I could care less about it.
What about that one water zone from Sonic 3 that I will not say the name of because I don't want to start another name argument?
Oh, you want me to say the name instead?
No. Just like, do you like that one or no?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I like the music in it.
Also, I would assume because
Why-
there's like more fast-paced action in that one than there would be in like a traditional water zone. Actually, no, Aquatic Ruin is another decent one.
Why is there still an argument over that name?
Oh,
The
yeah.
officials said what
But
it was.
let's not get into because
I'm so mad now. Like, I'm like, what?
it's whenever I say it.
No, we've had this argument with Scarfy before.
We've also had this argument in the SRB2 Let's Play.
It's not really an argument, it's
Okay.
just treated as a joke.
Well, I mean, then people took it too serious. Y'all take things too serious. What's wrong with you? Then again, I think they're role-playing too much to care.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
Oh,
it's been for like
no.
the past half hour. Like my chat turned into roleplay, and I was like, "There's
Oh,
a
that's tight, dude. Be Mac the Weasel, dude.
Dave when he gets in there, ban him." Like there's a 24/7 roleplay chat for Sonic stuff. Like that's been there for a while. That exists. We can talk about games here. No? Okay. I tried. I think I'll just go for super the rest of the time. I don't. So I can go really fast and get all the rings that I can.
No more talk of that. I want to talk about Saturn now. Now that you said Saturn, that's all I can think about. It's Saturn.
Yeah, Frank, we need to go over this list that Shani sent us for this
Oh man, yes.
charity.
Yes. Let me tell you about all those Saturn games. I could just a plethora of just stuff.
Yeah.
We're not gonna play the one that you've been recommending to Sam, right?
Which one?
What's it called? Cho Aniki or whatever it's called.
Choniki? So Cho Aniki, I legitimately, So I will send things and be like, oh, Sam, we have to play this, in hopes he'll play it, and then it's like, surprise, it's a full motion video game, haha. Show Anarchy, I love that game, like legitimately.
Wait, hold on. Is this list in order from what you think is best to worst, or?
I just put all the games I think are great.
Okay.
All the games you should play.
All right.
Cho Anarchy is in there. Cho Anarchy is such a strange like game on the surface, but that game is legitimately like super hard. Like that game is super fun. I love that game to death. I've played like all of them. Good shit. Love it.
Can I convince Garrula64 to play Roblox? No, I don't want to.
He's already done it.
Oh yeah, so I'm getting a physical copy of the remake for Panzer Dragoon. Kind of just decided, screw it, order it last day.
Dylan's already played Roblox. Check out his Despicable Horses video.
I was debating whether to get the remake of Panzer Dragoon, but like, I have the originals.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I got it because
It's super nice. I just wish the color was more vivid on the remakes.
Do I like Sonic Mania Plus? Yes. There's a reason why I'm playing it. But
Sonic.
I think if I do really like it, I would still want to go and get the original. But that's just how I am. Also, my physical copy of Trials of Mana came in yesterday, and I was playing it for a little bit, and I love it.
Yeah. Playing that game.
I'm so glad that game came out in the West. I'm so glad it got a remake. I'm just really happy.
I love that game.
I actually want to play the remake of the first one, Sword of Mana, even though it's like Final Fantasy Adventure.
Nah.
Well, I mean, I have a reason for it just because there was an old MMO I used to play, and it used all the assets from those games for a long time.
I played the original on I think it was.
Was it Game Boy or was it the collection? Because I know the
Game Boy.
All right.
I remember playing the original Game Boy, and I was okay with it. Like it took a while for me to get used to, but
yeah.
I couldn't play the remakes of them. I couldn't. The only one I deem sort of okay is the Game Boy Advance one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, don't play like the mobile one or.
No, I don't think I'll ever be going for those. But I know that the Game Boy Advance one is actually somewhat of a retelling of the first one.
Yep.
Yeah, so I do want to play that just because part of those assets were kind of. I don't know. It's like one MMO has gotten me so interested in these games.
What was it?
It was called Seiken. Instead of a I, it was a Y.
Oh, okay.
Was
it like a fan MMO or something?
Yeah, and it started in I think 1998.
Man, I remember playing like fan made online stuff. Oh man, that was tight.
Oh yeah. Like these days now, everyone worries about getting sued. It's like, yeah, I know.
Well, yeah, Square is like very cutthroat with the IPs that they never touch.
Yeah.
You can't even make like a 3D like video to homage like Chrono Trigger without Square just going like, oh, shut down.
I remember that somebody was trying to make like a fan-made third game in the series.
Oh yeah. There's still a few. Chrono Trigger Plus is still going. The guy's still updating that, and that's it's still kind of buggy, but like Chrono Trigger Plus is still like a really good like fan add-on to the game, because it you get to walk around 19XX before Lavo shows up.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and he put like side quests and quality of life improvement.
Dave,
what's going on here?
Dave, look at this.
I see this. Yeah.
By the way, chat, there you go.
Are you stuck?
Just let it run this whole stream, and maybe you'll get a high score, and you can be like the world record holder.
Oh my god. I've never seen that happen.
I don't think I'm soft-locked. I think I can tilt or something just to get out of it, but I'll
probably could.
I'll leave it running for a bit.
This is satisfying. This is actually pretty satisfying.
Someone was asking something earlier. I don't remember the question.
Sega Saturn's like one of the best Sega systems ever made. People just don't get it.
You said Saturn was basically the it's based off the arcade bios.
So, Sega Saturn and Dreamcast are the closest you'll ever get to arcades at the time because the bios are similar to each other, if not the same. Or they use it off that. But like, Dreamcast runs off Naomi, which is what the arcades run off in the same era. I don't remember what Saturn's bios were called. Maybe that was the Yabusa or whatever the emulator's called. I don't remember.
Yabusa?
But yeah, like if you wanted to play arcade perfect games, you played the Sega ports.
Cool.
Probably when you look at that list, you'll see a lot of like arcade stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I saw a lot of them were noted as arcade.
Elevator extra returns.
We're getting to that 100,000.
There's still some bad ones.
100,000.
I don't know if I put it in there. It's a cutesy little fighting game, but Waku Waku 7's really good. But the port of it on the Saturn, it's very bad. It's very laggy.
Really?
Okay, so somebody earlier was mentioning, was like, oh, when somebody watches anime, hey, I'm slowly getting back into it. Watching a show called High Score Girl. It's okay. It's silly.
Why aren't you watching Hokuto no Ken?
Because I'm just slowly easing myself into watching shows. Like, I don't know. Anytime I've been given a recommendation, I always like watch an episode or two and then I stop.
Understandable.
But I know there are some shows I do want to at least try to finish, or at least make some, or try to like watch it or something. Like, I think Castlevania a little while ago was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and watch it. I got through an entire season, and like I just sat and watched the whole thing. I was like, okay, cool. I could work on season 2 another like a little bit later, and I haven't done that yet. See? I wasn't stuck. I can get myself out of it.
That's funny.
Look at that score, though. I actually wonder how many continues I have. Oh yeah, so about the MMO I played, the creator actually wanted to make it official and everything, and redo all the assets. When he did, he actually got it into the Square Enix Collective.
Oh.
And I think it had an approval rating of like 98%.
Huh.
And then a few months ago, completely abandoned the game.
Yeah.
It was in early access and everything, and then he abandoned it. I think he tried getting it out of early access, out of the Steam library, so he could just keep it like on its own. But then he just completely abandoned the game, and his Discord server is the Discord server for it is completely dead. It's a shame because a lot of people there were really cool to talk to. But yeah,
That's what it is.
it is what it is. It's just the way
I remember.
MMOs go.
I remember playing a bunch of like browser-based stuff.
I remember playing a lot of Mario stuff, like Mario Rampage and stuff like that, or Street Fighter Flash, which was so cool. Like the theme they had for it was so cool.
I remember that. They had like this weird like Marvel vs. Capcom like Flash game. I used to like play it in school all the time.
I wish I knew about that because I loved.
Oh, it was bad. Nah, it was
Wait.
buggy as hell.
Did I just lose my super?
Marvel
Yeah.
vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes.
Did that happen? I had like
Yeah, but there's like a Flash version.
Yeah, I think I found it.
How did I lose my super? I had like a lot of rings and I lost it, and then I took damage.
I don't know.
Oh, what game died out? It was a game called It started off as Seiken, turned into Seiken Crystal Kingdom, then it turned into Kingdom of Loot. Unfortunately, the game is dead. Like, I tried logging into it a few weeks ago because I was curious, and then come to find out that the game servers are down for good. With, like, no announcement or anything of it.
An MMO that I was pretty into recently just got shut down by Cartoon Network.
Oh, Fusion Fall, right?
Yeah. Sus.
Yeah.
I was really getting, because I played it the night we shut down, and I was really getting back into it.
I was like, oh, no more game.
No more game.
Yeah, I was like that with Kingdom of Loot. And I was like, oh, you know, I can go and see, you know, because I played as a rogue, who were the weakest characters to play as, which broke my heart. Then again, in Seiken, they were like the most overpowered because their ability had a glitch that you could attack. You basically like dual wield, but your attack was so fast that it did so much damage over a short period of time. And then there was a point where you could fight, like, I think it was like a Rat King or something. It was like one of the early bosses. You could stay outside of his attack range, and you would do a lot of damage to him. And then you can also add like bleeding as an effect, so there's just so many opportunities to just farm for your like good armor and stuff if you were that low leveled. But the place that everybody was at the Full Metal Hugger, who was the final boss in the MMO. In the actual game, he's the first boss, which took me 2 tries to fight. But people would go there because you could you can add gems to your weapons, and that one would be like the highest leveled stuff, so you'd have to be level 50 to use them. Even though the levels went up to 99, but everybody would go there for crystals, which was the gem that they had for it. And I think it was like a 10 or 15 minute cooldown before they went and fought it again. And it was like if you were I think a wizard or a war mage or something, you did the most damage. And you could do it from such a long distance. Wait, what?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy role playing.
Sorry, what happened on screen?
Oh, look, you died.
But how?
Must have been like Fox,
Played Sonic.
yeah. Yeah, I think the game got mixed up when you changed from the foreground to the background, and it thought that the spike was still there.
Okay then. Thank you, Sonic Mania. I didn't know the Xbox version was so jank. I swear, every time I play the Xbox version, there's always an issue that there's always something that happens. Like the one time I got stuck inside the, I think it was like a wall or something for Titanic Monarch, and went from one of the areas that you can go into to a different one for Act 2.
Oh, that was the Xbox version?
Yeah, that was when I streamed it.
Yeah, I know. I remember that shit. I thought you were streaming off of PC.
No, it was the Xbox One version. Although there is a soft lock that you can do on every version, and you can recreate it. And it's in that one water zone. You know the things that you can hang off of to change the water level?
Yeah.
If you go into that as a super and you're hanging on that, and an enemy hits you from below, you bounce up, you fall back down, and you
might have happened there. Hold on, I'm looking at the. That's so weird. Did they get us the weight on the
Oh, that it still counted?
It's probably still counted as collision when you were changing.
That is,
It crushed you.
that's weird. That's right, the Sonic 1 boss. Yeah, death in midair. This is kind of a weird game. I've noticed, what is it, like 2 glitches already? That's why I haven't installed my jank alert. Well, I mean, it is tradition that we find a glitch that I've never seen before on stream.
Yes.
Oh, there goes Knuckles.
Who's behind you? Oh. I see.
Cool.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, somebody wants a shout out. Shout out to Shani.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, I'd like to get a shout out to Me Too, a shout out to Knack the Weasel, and a shout out to Sonic Mania, being the closest thing to ever get a mainline Sonic game on the Sega Saturn. Big shout out to me. Thanks, everyone.
I also like to give a shout out to Fang the Sniper. Please get a name
Who?
change.
Who is
Please
that?
get a name change.
You know,
You can always name change your OC. Nobody's stopping you, dude.
it's always, you know, it was Knack the Weasel before he used his real name. You know, pseudonyms they're okay, but you know, this one was just like he was going too far. You know, was trying to be too edgy.
That's the nickname they gave him in school.
Yeah. You know,
He was really good with spitballs, and he had the giant tooth.
just because he you know, he used to spitball once and he gave someone a concussion out of it. I don't understand how he did that, but you know, apparently he was that good.
I feel like if they ever had him in a mainline game with voice, they would have to give him a lisp. They'd have to give him a speech impediment because of the big old dude.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
Can we talk about how Metallic Madness Act 2 has amazing music?
Eevee and Fox, one of the best Sonic game in your opinion. I'll tell you what the best Sonic game is.
It's Triple Trouble.
It's not a bad game. I like it.
It has everything. It has everything a Sonic game has, all in handheld. It's a very impressive game.
In my opinion, the best one. We already know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Triple Trouble. Drift 2.
No.
Drift 2. No?
The best one, I would probably just go and say Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sorry.
I think you're a little biased though.
No, if I was biased, I would have said Sonic Adventure or Sonic 1.
Sonic 1.
I love that game.
That's very experimental. David would love you for that.
Yeah, but I still think it's a very solid platformer. I prefer it over, what dare I say, Sonic 2.
Interesting. I actually prefer Sonic 2 over Sonic 3.
I'm in the same boat with you, Shani.
Yeah. I like speed gameplay more than I do the platforming.
Yeah.
And see, that's what it was. I prefer the platforming over the speed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Somebody else wants a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Evan Mardiculous Tingle.
Yeah, man. Mardic Mondays might be possibly
Mardic
coming
Mondays.
back.
Mardic Mondays might be coming back. Big shout out to him. Nicest man in the world.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said Sonic CD. Sonic CD's great.
it's great if you're not going for the good ending. I feel that the good ending is just, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of.
Another shout out? Two shout outs?
Two people want a shout out. So I'd like to give a shout out to let me look at my list.
Shout out
Let's
to Red
give a
Hot
shout
Sonic.
out to Lords. Give a shout out to Lords for being co-host to Evan Marticulous. Shout out to her. Great person. Great person. Let's also give a shout out again to Sam. Sam shaved his head for charity. Good job, Sam.
Sadly, refused to look like a thumb.
Yeah.
So I am slightly disappointed, but you know what? He's a friend of mine, so I forgive him.
Someone said, I don't care if you shout me out, but that's good because I was going to give a shout out.
Well,
I was going to give a shout out to Matthew Mannheimer for encouraging everyone to drink water. Drink water and be healthy.
You know what? I'm gonna do the slightly opposite. I'm gonna drink some G Fuel.
G Fuel? Okay. All right, somebody.
Another shout out.
Let's get a shout out to G Fuel.
A G Fuel shout out?
No. Not until they sponsor me.
Oh, okay.
What?
Fine, I'll do it out of the kindness of my heart.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Throw him a bone.
Because shipping is actually surprisingly fast.
All right. Let's give a shout out to Garrulus64 and his ultimate patience of everyone getting his name wrong. Thanks, man.
Shout outs
really cool.
to Garlus64.
Cool.
Garlus.
To Garlic Jr. 64.
Growling 64. I'd like to give a shout out to Sagata Sanjuro for judo flipping all of the boring people and making them play Saturn. Thank you.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Big shout out to his son, Shiro, for teaching. He's teaching everyone about Sega.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
He's about to fight his father. It's gonna be very exciting.
Although I'm surprised they didn't give him a brother for the Sega Dreamcast. That would have been interesting. You know, kind of like a pass on your legacy, but nope. He did something way more heroic. Hey, that kind of raises a question now.
Another shout out.
Sega Sanshiro. He technically blew up with the rocket.
Exactly.
How does he have a son that's not in his 20s?
Well, because he probably had a son that was very... he probably had a son very late in his life. Because his son's very old. His son's very young in the flashback.
Oh, it's a flashback. Okay. See, that's been a problem. I haven't been able to...
Somebody wants an outshout for being alive. Thank you.
An outhouse? Why?
Thank you so much, Yuji Naka, for being alive and helping create such a wonderful game.
I was going to say the person who threw a fit over the Sonic R remix. It's like, shout outs to you because that was hilarious.
Oh, Shock?
Yeah. Funniest thing.
That was so heart crushing when I saw that. I was like, oh no, he's an asshole. I was like, no, Richard Jakes, what are you doing?
It's like I kind of felt like one too when I laughed at it. It was like, no, that's just funny. Way to shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah. Well, not like he was relevant anymore anyways.
Yeah.
Ever since he gave up doing vocal tracks and did Chronicles and boom.
Oh my god.
He did Chronicles? He is the reason that Chronicles soundtrack exists?
He did Chronicles.
No, he did the Chronicles music, but like there was some error within Chronicles that makes the music the way it is.
Oh, okay.
I did not know you could do that with the Lightning Shield.
I did not know either. I was just kind of going along.
What, ride the electricity?
Yeah, anybody else want to shout out? Oh, okay. Yeah, someone said give me a shout out and I will stop asking. Alright!
Alright.
Let's give a shout out to Some Call Me Johnny.
Some call me Johnny.
What a beautiful man he is. What a beautiful, beautiful man. I want to give a shout out to Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
I like his beard.
Very nice. Yeah, you do have a nice beard.
It's funny because it looks nicer now than it does like normally. Normally it just looks like garbage.
Shout
Looks
out
like-
to Some Call Me Johnny and Frank.
Your beard grows back fast. I gotta let you know that.
It does.
Crazy how fast it grows back. Can we get a shout out to Lee Majdu for joining us for that charity stream, dude?
He's an awesome dude.
What a cool guy.
Yeah, man.
Look at this comment. Sega is dead. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I went on their
he's right. He's right. They're dead on the money for success.
I'll tell you this. You know, I went on Twitter and I saw the Sega account and I saw a tweet from them, and I'm pretty sure they're not dead. You know,
They're alive.
they're alive producing Yakuza games and getting ready for Sonic. And I think Atlas is Atlas is
I don't
Sega,
think-
right?
I mean, they're owned by Sega, but Persona 5
Yeah.
Royal is the only recent thing.
Hey, that's something. Also,
Someone said shout out, please.
shout
and
outs
I
to
will
Sega Heroes. Thank you
later.
for doing your best.
Thank you for closing your servers for some reason.
You did your best.
Shout out to the company that probably forced them to do it.
Yep, shout out to them because they wanted to form their own studio. So we're done. Sega's like, all right.
I wonder if they figured it out with the whole Shadows.
This person said shout out because I got an A in school. I'd shout you out whole name, but you didn't get an A+. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't get a
short
shout.
of the plus.
I didn't get a shout out because I got an A. You know, I had to work for what I had. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
Yeah. I was gonna say shoutouts to Twip because I stole his thumbnail.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a Twip thumbnail. That's on the video. It's on the video.
Hey guys, Twip here.
Sorry, I had to
There
add
it is.
the
That's my
clap.
impression. That's
Had-
my impression. Shout outs to Twip.
Yep. Twip.
Twip, welcome back to the Sonic community. I missed you. You didn't need to be even near those mean Pokemon trainers. They don't like you. They don't like you like we like you.
I think I've realized that they don't really like anyone,
They don't.
Yeah, no.
and it's a shame because I love Pokemon. I love the series, but man, that seeing that fan base really puts, you know, just I don't know. Thankfully, I don't really talk to many huge Pokemon fans on Twitter.
Oh man, shout outs to Appaloosa. There he is in the chat.
Appaloosa.
Hi Appaloosa.
Oh,
Dude.
Shout out to you, Appaloosa. I know you didn't ask for it, but you're awesome.
Appaloosa is a regular with
Yeah,
all of our
he's-
channels.
Yeah. Tails channel regular. Freaking.
Not so much
Dude.
as a Knuckles channel regular, but that's fine. I understand. You know, you're supporting the Sonic channels, and that's great.
He's not a regular in my channel.
It's okay.
Appaloosa is not in my channel.
Okay, well, I did not know there was a big ring in there. I didn't even know there was a big... Oh, wait, no, actually, there is a big ring in Act 2.
Whoa, bro.
Give a shout out to Frank for when he eventually beats Sonic Mania without defeating a Badnik.
Thanks, Dave. That is going
That's
to
a
be
good idea. Shout out again to Red Hot Sonic for being all of our favorite YouTuber.
Yeah.
Woo woo! Red Hot
Red
Sonic!
Wait, what? the enemy that does like the homing thing on you, it did that when I already went through the portal.
Oh.
Okay, the Xbox One version has some.
Yeah, what's wrong with your game?
That's really odd. That should not have spawned.
The Xbox One version has problems. Everything like Switch version, PC, probably PS4. I don't know. I don't have that version because I don't have a PS4. Like those are all fine. The Xbox One has the most problems with the game.
That's really weird.
Is there something that the Xbox One couldn't do? Is this where I find out that I had the console that was done?
It plays PSO2 good.
Yeah, it does. It's a good PSO2 machine.
Yeah. dedicated PSO2 computer.
I mean, at least for now.
Yeah, for now.
Gotta give it less than a month, maybe about a month, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
They said near the end. I'm feeling more sort near the middle of May.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's like middle of the month. Like, nah, here's your game. I'm like, sweet.
Thank you. I'm not playing anything else for the rest of the year.
Oh, see, I don't have that. I have to play. I have to finish Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, boy.
Not the remake. I again
Yeah, boy.
don't have a PS4, so I'm playing the original. Kind of. Technically, it's a port
How
of the.
far are you?
I got out of Midgar and I did the did one of the flashbacks. But what is up with this game? I did not take damage, but I lost all my rings.
Oh.
Something amazing is happening, and I don't know what it is. I want to give a shout out to Sony for Final Fantasy VII. Well,
Sony.
thank you. Peace. Peace.
I'm not exactly gonna say that because I've heard some very mixed things about that game, but sure.
The remake?
About what? Final Fantasy VII? It's a good game.
Oh, the original. Yeah, good game.
The
The remake's really good too. I beat it. The only thing I didn't like about it was the ending.
Yeah, that's what
The
I've been
ending's
hearing about.
just very out of place. Everything else, super good. Super good. Everyone was so in character. It was so nice. All the original lines are in. Beautiful game. Beautiful game.
Oh yeah. It's such a good looking game. I'm so sad that I don't have a PS4 so I could play it.
Bummer, dude.
Yeah. But isn't it going on other consoles later?
Yeah, probably in a year. Timed exclusive. Usually that happens. Because remember, Final Fantasy 15 was like that.
I remember
think.
one of the Tomb Raider games was like that. I think it was Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, yo, Tomb Raider.
There we go.
What you getting all those hits in? I think you played a Sonic game or two.
I think I played it once.
Pretty good. Stuff.
Maybe once or twice, you know?
Couple guys.
Ray was supposed to get the last few hits for me. And it's done.
You did it, you won, you beat the game.
Yeah.
I did it.
You got the best ending for Forces. Never happens.
Yeah.
Truly a timeline I can agree with.
We got a victory with the Fly Guys. So,
Flag.
it's a good day.
They looking fly.
And that's Sonic Mania Encore. This is the worst timeline. This is a pretty good timeline. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we have Mighty, we have
the
Raid. The
best
only thing that would make
timeline.
it better is if we had a certain weasel in the game. You know, I feel like it would make.
Yeah.
I think it would be even cooler.
Knack the Weasel.
Yeah,
Knack the Weasel.
it'd be so much cooler.
You beat Knack the Weasel, and he turns over a new leaf and he helps you.
Oh my god, everyone's just like shout out, shout out. Okay. Shout out to T-Lopes.
I'd like to give,
shout out
I'd like
to
to give a shout out to the Mania team. A shout out to Knack the Weasel. I'd like to not shout out Fang the Sniper. That's not a real character.
shout out
I'd
to
like
Jun
shout
Sonoe.
out, Jun Sonoe. Shout out to Takashi Iizuka. Shout you out, bro. You my boo.
Shout out to the
Bravo!
social media team.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the social media team for taking their time making video games, according to people on Twitter. Shout out to
Just gonna say, the social media team. I do a bit of social media stuff too. Maybe I can help you make a game.
yeah, dude. Let me join your social media so I can make the next Sonic. Shout out to Neo Hazard. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to my Dreamcast. Thanks, Dreamcast.
Shout out to my Dreamcast.
Best. A shout out to all of our.
Oh, there it
Dreamcast.
is. Aaron Weber. I just saw his name in the credits as
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
makes video
shout
games.
out to
animation producer.
Weber.
Interesting.
Kazuyuki.
Shout out to Alex the Kid.
Alex
Oh,
Kidd.
bro, shout out to Golden Axe.
Shout out to Nights into the Dreams.
Into the Dreams.
Yeah, Into the Dreams.
Only into though, not in.
Into the Dreams, like as
Into
in
the
the
Dreams.
Sonic.
Yeah, the Sonic.
Shout out
to
to
the Sonic.
Spaghetti. I was eating spaghetti earlier.
Shout out to the tacos that I had for dinner.
Shout outs to food I might have to get later because I'm starting to get hungry.
I want to give a shout out to Powered 106 FM. Shout outs.
Shout outs.
So
That's
yeah.
a hot take. Sonic Rush is better than Sonic 2.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Ooh, that is quite the hot take.
That's a...
Atlas USA has a credit in this. I didn't even know.
Hey, yeah, shout out to Shout Out, man.
Shout outs to shout outs.
I had no idea Atlas had a credit in this game.
Oh, yeah?
That's the first time I've ever seen it, but then again, I never really paid attention to the credits. I know I'm a terrible person, and I'm sorry for that. Although, I am going to have a word with the QA. Just saying, you know...
Oh, yeah, dude. Shout outs.
Always feel free to bring me along, you know. I've been known to find glitches in games that you would never think they would be there.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know.
I'm not shout out to Cybrid 101.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
Shout outs to Cyber. Let's give a shout out to Mario. Let's give a shout out to Mario the Plumber.
Yes.
Mario the Plumber.
Mario the Plumber. Nintendo. Shout out.
Thanks, Nintendo, for making video games like Sonic.
Yes.
We give a shout out to 3DO. You tried.
You tried so hard.
And got so far.
Want to give a shout out to the kid they picked at E3 in the 90s to talk about the 3DO.
Oh.
He said word on the street was the compact discs were the new frontier of video games. Shout out to looking into the future.
Yeah, that was true. He was right on the money there for a while.
Shout out.
Until they went
That's
to
like one of my that's my hobby is like watching old E3s and they just have this kid playing the 3DO and he looks at the camera and he's like, "This is Panasonic 3DO. Word on the street is that compact discs are going to be the next frontier of video gaming." So they're like,
it's funny
little
how
did you know.
the system that fails had someone speaking on behalf of it, or they had somebody speaking on behalf of that system. The system fails, but that was so accurate.
Heck yeah.
All right, everyone.
Shout outs to Sega CD for only being full motion video and Sonic CD.
I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I'm kind of tired, but it was great hanging out here. You know, it was fun. It was a good time. I got to play Mania for the. I've lost count how many times.
Oh, so many.
So many times.
Did we miss anybody in the shout outs? No, I think we got it.
All right, I'm gonna have to like quickly go through the credits so we can see my time. I'm sorry to everyone that we're kind of skipping past. I'm sorry, but we're gonna. I want to see what my time is. Can I just press start? Oh yeah, I can press start. What am I doing? Also, we can get our ending.
Yeah, you can get your ending.
Shoutouts to Tails. Sorry you had to choke. Sorry you choked on a chili dog.
Yeah.
Look at Tails, he's so excited. Oh wow! Oh, they're spinning.
2 hours and 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
That's okay.
Hey, you know what? That's probably one of my faster times in Encore mode.
Shout out to the trash can named Silver.
4 minutes in the bonus stages. I think that also.
Shout outs to 7 emeralds.
7 emeralds in hand.
So it took me 14 minutes to go through the special stage and 4 minutes to be in that bonus stage.
Wow.
That was funny. All right, so like I said, gonna kind of call the stream here with 15 continues. So staying in there was worth it. You know, I needed all those continues. And so yeah, that'll do it for today. I'm gonna try and get some videos out within the week. If not, then I'll keep you updated on it. I want to thank Shani and Dave for sticking around and hanging out.
Yeah.
So they get the real shoutouts.
Hey, thanks, man.
And
Thank you.
if you want to see me stream, I stream on Twitch. There's a link in the description. Probably going to go back to Minecraft on Wednesday. Hopefully Twitch doesn't outright die again. If it does, we'll find something to do here. And until then, hope you all have a wonderful and safe day. And I will catch you next time. Take care.